Hey guys, thank you so much for being with us today. Um, we are in this place in Udaipur, and what better place to shoot something like this, which has always been a really huge design inspiration from us. So here we are in this small room, which is called the sheesh mahal of the palace, and I'm just going to show you a card which is sort of inspired from something like this. I'll just take a closer look. This is the silver foil that depicts the sheesh mahal. This opens up like this, and all you can see is this beautiful royalty and the sort of arch shape that is also inspired from the Mughal architecture. So yeah, so I'm really glad to do this from here. So today what we are going to talk about is of really crucial importance, especially after you've worked on your design brief. So last time we took you through how to work on the design brief. Now after that, once you have an idea of what kind of look and feel we are looking at for your invitation, you want to work with a designer who has a similar sort of aesthetic, similar design sensibility that you want. And because the designer is the person who is going to overall sort of tie in all your look and feel of the invitation and all your stationery as well. So let me start with a few points one by one. So you want to work with someone who has done a variety of things, different styles, who's worked with different cultures, also so that you know the scope of work, you know the kind of creativity that can come about with working with that person. That's point number one. Secondly, you want to see the past experience in the industry. Because of this, they will know a lot of know-how of how things work at the back of the hand, and that's really important. Number three is how are they technically sound. Now, by this, what I mean is in terms of the printing, in terms of how the papers work, in terms of how the whole process works. Because they've worked with n number of clients with over so many years, it will help because they will be able to guide you on a lot of things that you may not know, because that's their everyday job. Also, when you are choosing your designer, the fourth point would be to take a look at the quality of the work. Now you could call for samples, you could go and meet them personally. It would really depend upon the printing quality, the design quality, all of that you'll be able to see when you see the actual physical cards. Sorry, it's really hot out here. Okay. Okay, the next point would be what kind of budget are they working around, and what is the kind of budget you want. Now, are they fitting within the range you're looking at? Because I'm sure every designer tries to do their best with budgets, but obviously there also is a certain type of quality that is maintained, which will sort of help you figure out on the commercials. Next is when you do the meeting, their willingness to make new things even if they haven't done before, because that really will give the designer the edge to understand what you want, and also give them the creative freedom to create something new, create something fresh, so that you can also get something new and fresh. um, Okay, another thing which is very important also is their testimonials, their goodwill. Take a look at the kind of clients they've worked with. Maybe you want to speak to them. Maybe you want to speak to your family or friends who've worked with them, and understand on how they work, on their timelines, how prompt they are, how responsive they are they available all the time, what did they do in a certain situation. That will really also give you an idea on how it works for them commercially, as well as even in terms of if there is a crisis. Last but not the least, when you meet them, are you able to connect with them? What is the vibe? Do you think that you guys have hit it off at the first instant? Do you feel that they have completely understood what you're looking for? And also, are they willing to give some of their own ideas, their own inputs, so that just not like completely making exactly what you want, but at the same time giving you certain design ideas, certain concepts, something new that you've not seen before or they've not done before. Yeah, so I think also at the end of it, irrespective of all the above, if you feel that the designer is right for you and you think that they can give you what you want, if you have the faith, if you have the trust, go for it. Of course, budgets are important, but sometimes it's okay to let go of that. At the end of it, you will be sure to get an amazing product. Just a little bit about how we managed to get our first card. We started with doing a lot of stationery and a lot of gifting of small gift hampers and things like that. And this lovely gentleman who's been a patron with us in so many years, over the past 10 years they've always worked with us. He came up and said, because he had all the faith and the confidence in us, that would you be able to do my daughter's wedding invitation? And that was something really, really important, because an invitation for your daughter, for your son, is something so important for you, and for you to have that confidence in a newcomer, someone who's not done the work before, was a really, really big thing for us. And of course, after that, it's been one wedding card after the other, and we couldn't thank all you lovely people so much for all of this. So yeah, that's it for today. In our next blog post, we will be talking about each of these points a lot more in detail. So please feel free to comment if there are any other topics that you'd want for us to cover. We'd be more than happy to do so. And I'd like to end by saying we'd love for you to start your new beginning with us. Thank you.